Hey guys, this is Mike Cricket 113, and this is the President Taylor. CB radio, AM 40 channel. Got that classic style to it, with all your knobs and your switches, but it also has all the bells and whistles that President electronic radios come with. It's an amazing radio, din sized. It's about 6 inches wide, about 6.5 or so long. I'm just gonna run off the features real quick. You got on the back, you got external speaker, you got a PA jack or external jack, PA jack, you have a Vox jack. This radio does come with Vox. You could use the microphone or you could use a headset. You got a heatsink on the back, has a timeout timer for 3 minutes. I'm imagining the heatsink and the timeout timer is because the radio is very small. But don't let that, stray you from getting this radio. This radio has loads of features. You got that classic style. You got your power meter, signal meter right there that most people are used to. You got the frequency display on the front. You got your 40 channels. You got your squelch and your automatic squelch. And the automatic squelch is really awesome. The dials are nice, hard plastic. The automatic squelch clicks on that, so it stays on there. So if you bump it, it's not going to come off of there. You got your channel changing knob. Got your volume up and down. You got your CB switch. Got your PA switch. And the CB-TB, you got talkback. Isn't that cool on a small radio like this? Talkback. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4. Roger beep. If you heard that at the end there, you get a Roger beep. You got your noise filtering. You got your noise blanker and your A&L. And you also have a high cut, which is really awesome. This guy right here, this switch right here, it's in the off position. You got your emergency channels. Most radios have 9 and 19. This one, you can program your emergency channels. So you can see we're on channel 26. My emergency channel 1 is my local channel, 27235. You could shut that back off. You're back to your normal channel. Your emergency 2, I have it set for 19. This guy right here, that's a USB 5 volt 2.1 amp charging point. You could plug your phone in, charge it. That's pretty cool. Got your 6-pin mic and your typical President radio microphone, which works really well. You don't have to eat this thing. It has your up and down channels, so you can switch your channels. Has a scan function with the microphone. You got to hold it down for about 6 seconds or so. And let's see it works. I hope it works. There we go. See that little dot in between the numbers? When that's blinking like that, it will go through all the 40 channels and scan the radio band for you. And that's a really great function. Especially if you're sitting in the shack and you're using this as a base rig, or if you're on the road and you're driving. If you want to shut that off, just key the microphone and it stops right where it's landed. So that's pretty cool. I really like this radio. It has a lot of features, and like I said, it's got that classic styling. Right here, you have your WX button. That's your weather channels. We'll turn that on by pressing it. There's my local channel. You adjust your volume. You can change the channels. There's 7 altogether. You want to shut that off, you can hit that button again. You're back to transmit and receive. There's also alerts. The National Weather Association, they put out, our service, they put out alerts. So you could hold that button in. You get an A on the digital display. And you could be talking on the radio, and if there's a weather alert or an amber alert or something of that nature, a tone will come over the radio, and that'll let you know that the weather broadcast or amber alert is about to come over. So that's pretty cool. There's your weather channels again. Back to frequency. Okay, you got Vox on there. So if you want to use it hands-free, like I told you, there's a jack in the back, so you could use a microphone, a headpiece, an earpiece, or you could use your microphone, your up and down channel mic, for the Vox function. And you can adjust the sensitivity of that Vox. This is also the function button. The function button goes through with a bunch of options. You got color options. There are 7 different color options. I got it in blue right now because it comes great on the camera. You got cyan, yellow, purple, clear, orange, kind of looks red here, green, and back to blue. I'm gonna pick that one. And you can dim it. I got it all the way up on high, but you can lower it down to 0, which would shut off the display and just be that gray and the black letters. Let's go back to function. It kicks you out if you're out of it, not using it for a little while. You got your key beep on and off. Right now it's off. If you want to put it on, there it is there. And then we confirmed it. So there's the beeping. Some people don't like that beep. I don't know why, but they don't like it. I think I like it when I'm driving, so I know I'm changing a channel or something like that. But if you're in the base situation and you're in your shack, you want that off, there you go. There's your Roger beep on and off. You got your SWR meter with, these are really great. You can change your antenna, you know, up and down or lower, change it while the SWR meter is on. So to have that go on, there you go. All right, my SWR is high, but I just have it hooked up to a small antenna right now. To get out of that, you just key your mic. What else do we got in this thing? You got your emergency channels. This is where you program your emergency channels, 1 and 2, okay? You got your Vox setting. You got your PA setting. All right, so you could use your PA, and you could use your PA. You can put the speaker on there, and you could have it just go from your voice out to the speaker, and that's it. You could also have your PA pick up the radio's transmit, which is your voice, and the receive. So that's a pretty cool function there. What else we got in here? So there's that. You got your microphone option. You got your dynamic setting or your electric setting. And this is the standard. So we'll pick that. And there's your dynamic mic, so your power mic. So you have settings for that. So we'll put it back to the original setting, confirm. And if you set all these things and you're not happy with it, you could reset all the major settings. This is a really awesome radio. I am really impressed with it. And there's color again. So we're gonna get out of that. This is a really awesome radio. I'm really impressed with it. It's a small size, DIN size. You can fit it in your car, your truck, at home. It's AM 40 channel CB radio by President Taylor CB radio. I'm really impressed with it. You know, this is good material. It's not all plastic. It's about, I would say, an aluminum chassis. It's got that heat sink on the back for heat disposition. It's got a timeout timer. Now the timeout timer is set to 3 minutes. It's kind of like a ham radio. If you're keyed up for 3 minutes, the screen will start flashing, and it won't stop until you unkey. So that's good for your finals. With being a smaller radio like this is, it's probably a good thing. So that's that. I really like the faceplate that's got that brushed aluminum there. Once again, it's a 6-pin mic. They do sell adapters out there for 4-pin mics. If you're into using, like, say, astatic mics or astatic Road Devils, you can get the adapter for that. It's well lit on the meter there, and all the colors. I really like it. I really am impressed. And I recommend this President Taylor radio. So I hope you really enjoyed this review. I'm also going to have an audio test soon. So please check out the President website for all the other radios that they have. And thanks for watching, guys. This is Mike Cricket 113, and we'll be clear.